Welcome to Cat's Cast. Sit back and enjoy.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Cat's Cast. This is weird for many reasons. If you are just an audio-only listener, hopefully nothing's changed. If you are an audio and visual for the first time ever user, well, you see there's a visual component. This is the Snowed-In Special, as we are calling it. And to let you guys in behind the scenes, we were very stark on never recording visual components to Cat's Cast, depending on how this one does. I hope Quinn's isn't as laggy as it looks like in Viad. If it is, I think that's just hilarious. But
I don't know. You guys seem fine to me.
Yeah, so. I mean, that's important. If you guys enjoy this visual component of Cat's Cast, there might be more in the future. If this is horrible, no matter what type of version this is, it's coming out. Just for the plot at this point. Because you want to know the fun tidbit of behind the scenes, everybody? Hazen, how do you feel? How are you in the grand scheme of things right now? Because if people don't understand, Snowed-In Special, everyone is kind of hunkered down. People who are essential workers are at work, or if you are dying and hungry and desperate, you leave the house.
Ah, man.
This dude got a tube light.
Me and Quinn were very much, we're going to do it this way, and, you know, since the audio might be worse, we'll do the visual component to help. Someone decided to come to my house.
What can I say, man? You know we're attached to each other, man.
There's a reason why my girlfriend says that you're my other partner. Like, you do know that, right? Like, my girlfriend didn't even make the attempt to come see me with a 4-wheel drive car, yet you...
Yeah, but how far do you two live away from each other though?
I mean, right now none of the roads between our houses are freaking plowed. His ass do you have 4-wheel drive?
I do.
His ass was on an adventure already, and then he said, I can just come to your house and record.
I was saying to Kevin, dude, the roads and everything down here are completely fine, dude. I went out today and I was
of course, cause
tooling around.
See, they do everything better in the state that you live in. Here, you know.
Listen, dude, I'm just saying, you know, Virginia is new leadership underneath, and they're raising their taxes to Maryland rates. So there's slowly and surely, I'm actually anti-Virginia right now. I'm on a big anti-Virginia train. Not because of the new leadership or anything like that, but because I like going to Virginia because, you know, you pay less in taxes, but you pay more on other things. You pay this, you pay a property tax on your car. Like, my girlfriend has paid, I don't know, $1,000 some for, owning a car. And, for your gear, and you pay different taxes. But Maryland, you get hit in the head with, incredibly high income tax. They just raised income tax. So now there's, you pay the income tax plus all these other taxes. It sucks. Wow. Why even move to Virginia? Why move there when Maryland does the devil that I know? Listen, I don't need to worry about going to get my car emissions tested however often, because it feels like Virginians are going every year.
Yeah, we have to go every year.
We don't. When's the last time you got your emissions tested?
Maybe 2 years ago or something like that.
I haven't.
Oh no, not emissions. It's every 2 years. Sorry, emissions is every 2 years.
Listen, I haven't gotten my emissions tested since I owned a Toyota, a Jeep Patriot, which was 4 cars ago. Because my Cube.
Aren't you scamming the system?
My Cube. I guess I didn't own it long enough to need to get emissions done. Maybe I did. Who knows? Never went with my Patriot. Never was told to go with my Patriot. I owned that one since 23. Maybe I bought it in 24, end of 23. And now I got a Ford Maverick. Haven't gotten since. So, I don't know how often it's supposed to be, but I also know Maryland, you guys can go to, it's easier for you guys. You guys get to go to, a mechanic. We have to go to a building. The Maryland Admissions Testing Building, whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ours is a whole. It's going to a whole. It's a whole thing. I think ours is. I think ours is every 3. Right.
So it's not as frequently as it is in other states. I know that. For us to get our emissions testing.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Every 2 years. Oh wait, here we go. So newly purchased vehicles with original ownership are required to test every 72 months. So I bought 2 new vehicles in my time. So that's why I haven't gone into RAV4. And then after that, it's every 2 years. So I don't think I owned the Cube for 2 years, to be completely honest. I graduated in 22. I bought the Cube that year in 22, or maybe in early 21. And then the car broke down in 23. So I might have...
No, you had that Cube, bro. Pulling up on the first set that we met on. Yes, you did.
Yes. 21.
Correct. That was 21.
That's what I'm saying. So like fall 21, I had the I bought the Cube new. Because my transmission blew on my Jeep. Transmission blew on the Cube. And maybe I did go with the Cube. I'm thinking maybe I did go with the Cube. That may have been the second time that I went. But then I didn't. Then I sold the Cube in August of 23, and I bought a RAV4, and then I sold the RAV4 this last October. And I got a Ford Maverick. So I haven't been in my last 2 cars. Hopefully, I actually do keep a car more than 3 years this time.
Well, the point of this whole story is that we're snowed in, and somebody decides to show up at Kevin's house.
I want you to understand, his car couldn't make it up the hill of my house. So he's parked. So I have a steep hill. Not super steep, but it's acceptably steep. I would say if it was an incline, it was, if this is 90 degrees, we're talking about like this, right? Not super steep, but decently steep. And the snow with this high, you're screwed. You're not gonna get any vehicle up there. And even some 4-wheel drive vehicles I've seen have some issues. Freaking Hazen blocked. I don't want to call it blocks because I feel like it's longer than a block. Because I'm not like in a city. I'm like in a neighborhood. So I'm gonna say streets. He's like 2 streets away, and he walked. It's like what is it, -3 right now?
It's not no -3. It's like maybe.
There's no
20.
way, bro. It says 17 here.
It's 17. Feels like 1. So
Hey man, that sometimes you just got to get out of the house.
So I would functionally say you walked in 1 degree weather. For you,
I think
the audience.
I think I want people to know that in life, when you're persistent about something, and when when you're very passionate about doing something, don't let anything stop you.
Or idiotic.
Not even a state of emergency snowstorm.
Dog, I'm gonna let you. I want y'all to know because I'm not a villain. I sat there and I told him, you don't need to come. Like it's fine. He has the same system of recording here. The DJI Lavs for me and Hazen. He owns them. So at his house, this is like he's not like he's sitting here. He's like he doesn't have the gear to record, or it'd be a big detriment. He's still recording on his iPhone. I mean, that's why he got the glare. That he looks like he had a bright idea above his head. Like. This is not. No one told you to do this.
I know. I just wanted to come out and see you, bud.
He just missed me. That's what it is.
Yeah. You thought you were gonna be snowed in by yourself. No one's gonna come bother you. Yeah, you thought wrong, buddy.
If this podcast gets 1,000 likes, I'll get a restraining order, a legal restraining order against Hazen. I just want that to be known.
We get 1,000 downloads.
1,000 downloads, and I will get a legal restraining order in the state of Maryland against Hazen.
You know how crazy that would be?
We will vlog it too. We'll vlog me going and getting the restraining order.
He's happy to see me.
Dude, that would be insane.
He's happy to see me.
I am happy to see someone. When you're stuck with just your family, it is nice to see someone else for once.
Of course, dude. We all love our family, but yeah, it's just you get a little cooped up, man.
You get a little cooped up. You get a little nervous. You get a little It's nice. It's nice to see people outside your family. Don't fucking look at me. Look at your camera.
He can't believe I'm here right now. Yeah,
I
he's
can't.
like.
I had this whole plan. I was gonna be in my room, set up with light. I was gonna light it too. I had this whole plan. Man came. We're in the basement of my house. What's wrong with you?
It's okay. You guys could have just crammed into your room.
We could have. My room's a
Shared
little
one mic.
My room's a little too small
Yeah.
though. But
No, yeah.
anyway, how's the snow been treating y'all? This seems either we are infrastructurally much better prepared to handle snow than when we were younger, or people have been hyping this shit up and nothing for a whole lot of nothing.
I think both. I think both.
I know, like in my neighborhood, because it used to be the big problem was that like tree branches would break and like people's power go out. Everyone complains, so like Pepco came and they just completely screwed up every tree. Like if you look, like when you're driving, Hazen, as we're walking to your car 3 blocks, we look at the trees. They completely like, butchered all the trees, so there's no tree anywhere near a power line. I think that's part of the reason why we're fine relatively.
Wow.
But I think people overhyped it this year.
I agree with that.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, there was a lot of quote unquote snow, but also it was just more. Dude, why is my camera just zooming in so much? This is insane. It's also just a lot more ice than anything. So
Yeah, I mean, I will say, Quinn is in a different world than me and Hazen right now, which is crazy because we're like, I don't know, 30 miles apart, maybe less, maybe like 15 in all honesty between us and Quinn. But
Yep.
Maryland got hit much differently than Northern Virginia, and especially in some parts of it. So like we had, last I measured, and I was like yesterday at like 12. We had 7 inches on the ground. So I think we probably went up to 8 or 9 total.
Oh shit, meteorologist Kev. I didn't know that was another job of yours.
8 or 9 total, but then we had switched to sleet at like by 10 o'clock in the morning. So we never had any freezing rain. So like that's why I was like, no, this is gonna be I'm a whole generator out. I had 23 gallons of gas in my backyard. I was ready to bust out this fucking. I had Hazen Seas walking the house. I have like stinger runs all through the house to charge things. Back there, I got all my Blu-rays and Blu-ray player ready. I was set to go, but I didn't need it. But now you know that I have a system set in place, so I know what to do when it happens next time. I didn't use this gas.
pretty funny,
Hazy, you want to fill your car up with some gas?
some extra
Just regular gas.
regular
Man.
gas. That's funny. No, I mean, look, you're prepared. That's the best thing you could have been. And I feel like looking on the internet and like social media and seeing like all different kinds of people talking about what they thought was going to happen, and you know, and how bad they thought it was going to get how bad they thought Maryland was going to get hit. I think it was one of those things where it's like it was easy to get confused about like how much you really wanted to like be prepared for the storm, because like you said, like from my opinion, it's like I don't think it was as bad as people were making it out to be. Like it's bad, but it's not like you can't leave your house. Like you know what I mean? Like you know, obviously some neighborhoods haven't been cleared because of the plows and stuff like that.
I would say that you shouldn't have. The fact that you're out traveling right now is very hectic. The one thing they actively said to every state who is being hit is don't go traveling unless it's an emergency. And your ass was at Safeway.
Yep.
No, I was cooped up, man. I had to get out. I had to get out for a little bit just to
Where'd you
drive
go?
around. I just drove around, got some lunch, came back.
Love that.
Food places are open. As
Hell
Hazen,
yeah, dude. Some places, not all places. I mean, a lot of places were closed, but like, there's definitely places open. I mean, I spent most of the day.
Chick-fil-A
Me and my
open?
dad were just shoveling. No, Chick-fil-A was not open. Damn. We just shoveled the driveway most of the day because it was all ice. So like, and we have like some bummy ass shovels. So like, we were just like,
Oh yeah, y'all
know.
ain't smart. I was out there yesterday on a good old Sunday. I shoveled 5 times during the snowstorm because I knew it was gonna freeze over, and I was like, I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
I went out there multiple times when it was like lower, and I actually am pro that system because then you do a bunch of easier shovels instead of one bad one.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. I'm just lazy as fuck, and I was like, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
I know a lot of people in my neighborhood were kind of like I knew somebody who went and he was like, I don't feel like going out again. It's gonna get more on it. And then I heard apparently if you didn't shovel anything at all, you're actually in a better way because then it was like still a bunch of fluffy snow underneath the ice. Some people it was just compacted ice. So some people got really boned. But you know, we out here Hazen, you shovel?
I tried when I got home. Yeah.
When you got home, where were
Yeah.
Where were
the
you?
fuck were you, man?
I went somewhere this weekend, man.
Where'd you go? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
I went.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of What's Hazen Been Doing?
What's Hazen been doing?
I was
Snowstorm. Everyone says be at home. Hazen's like, I was out.
I was out, man, visiting.
Hey, yo, me and my shoddy, you know, like we had to take her to like the mountains and shit. We had to go do all this stuff.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
You know, I was out, man. I was out this weekend. I was.
Hazen,
out.
it's so funny that you just won't
Say anything.
just admit it.
He won't
It's
admit
fine, it's
anything.
fine,
He
dude.
won't admit that. You know what? I'm gonna say. We're gonna make up what Hazen was doing. This is what I think.
You know
he did.
what? See, here we go.
No. You good. This is what I think Hazen was doing. And you can bring it to the bank. My bet is that Hazen, you know, it was Friday night, and he got a text from his boy. A boy he hasn't heard from a while. His boy Gertrude. His boy Gertrude hit him up, and he was like,
His boy.
listen, this is my story. This is what I am saying Hazen's weekend was. Gertrude said, listen, dude, I have a fantastic opportunity. I got front row tickets to his top secret Kendrick Lamar concert in fucking West Virginia in this teeny little venue. It's only friends and family, but you know, it's your boy Gertrude. I got the tickets. So Hazen said, say less. He sat there and they're like, what about the storm? And he said, we'll beat it. They get in the car. They drive Friday night. They get to the concert in the mountains of West Virginia. You know, peak of the mountains, right next to the snow lodges, right? They sit there. They vibe out. They spend the night at a hotel. But they were drunk. They overslept. They wake up. Gertrude's missing. It's Gertrude's car drove him there. Hazen don't know how he's gonna get back home. You know, Gertrude be pulling Gertrude. Gertrude decided, you know, on to the next adventure. Hazen now stranded in West Virginia. So what does he do? He goes. He picks up a part-time job for one day as a coal miner, and he's always out there. He's mining coal for all of Saturday. He's like, you know what? The snow starts at 11 p.m. If I get off this shift at 9:30 and they pay me cash, I'll have enough money to get a Greyhound bus ticket. Well, you know, he gets off. You know, he's working for Dale. Dale sits there. He gives him, you're a great worker, Hazen. He gives him $100. Hazen takes his hundo. He sits there. He walks down the street. To the Greyhound bus station because you know the Greyhound bus station is always next to the coal mine. They don't got a bus. They don't got a bus going to
That's
DC.
crazy.
They got a bus going to Philly. Close enough. Hazen gets on the bus. He gets to Philly. Snow's starting. Now, how does he get from Philly to DC, you may ask? That's when he runs into Gertrude again, outside Lincoln Stadium. Gertrude that gives him a ride most of the way. He says, this is where we're going to go to Baltimore. Then we're going to go to Baltimore. We're going to pick up some crabs. And then he's meet Gertrude. I'm going to Ocean City. You're on your own. Hazen takes this. You know, his ticket was only $75.82, so you know he's got about $14, give or take, to get from Baltimore home.
$75.82 is a crazy number.
So,
That's so funny.
he sits there. He got his $14. He gets down there. He gets a train ticket. He takes the MARC train all the way to Rockville Station, and then he hoofs it at 3 in the morning in the snow back Sunday morning. Gets a shovel and starts shoveling because that's how good of a son he is when he walks in the house at 4 in the morning. Am I right?
Yeah.
No, so anyway.
She said no. So anyway, you know, I will applaud you. I appreciate the creativity of that story. I was engaged, man. Shoot, Gertrude and running. You said how we ran back into Gertrude later on, man. You know, you get a little set up and a payoff over there, man. Okay, jeez.
So what happened? What were you actually doing then?
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, I wasn't even gonna say it. I was about to.
No, but you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I gave him a perfect out. He could have just said yes, and then the people could sit there and they could be like, how much of that story was true and how much wasn't.
I will reveal that and this is as much as I will reveal, I got snowed in with a special someone.
Oh.
Oh yeah, wake to the camera, Hayes. Wake to the camera.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at it.
He got that.
So guys, that's the end of the cast.
So it's like it's supposed to snow. It's supposed to snow Saturday night. I'm just wondering, like, do you want to come over tonight and
Oh
like
my goodness.
we can just like hang out and then like Saturday like we can just like hang out again.
I'll say this, dude.
and blah 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 blah.
I'll say this. I would I would retire from filmmaking if this special someone's name was Gertrude.
Well, dude, if it's named Gertrude, it's sus as fuck. I'm gonna be honest.
No, dude. No, you don't need to say a name, but you know what? You guys can choose which story. Maybe Hazen's capping. You can choose
Hey,
which story
every
you
time
prefer.
that Hazen pauses his thing, guys, if you're watching this, just know that he's texting that special somebody.
true.
He's looking at a
Not
message
true.
He's,
from
you
somebody.
know what? We're dedicating this episode to you, special someone. It's us, Delilah. It's us, Delilah, at night. Remember those radio shows?
Whoa! What?
No, you remember those? What was that person called? It was you'd write the letter to them.
I'm not sure. The Secret Admirer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. either.
Yeah, but it was the person who read all that stuff, and then they play a song like, "Oh, this one's for."
Oh, like
a
the late
special-
night radio host.
Yeah,
do
that's
that?
what I meant. It was like that. That was the vibe I was going for. It was like, it's this episode's dedicated to you. Like I was trying to do that type of thing.
Well, yeah. If she's listening, she listens to some of these sometimes. So.
Oh, it was a you're on. Huh?
Oh, no wonder the streams have been going up. No wonder. I noticed. I noticed.
Shout out her. She knows what she is.
You know who she is.
And-
Damn,
Anyways.
that's crazy. I'm happy for you, man.
I can't wait to meet you one day. Be sure to
I'm
bring
happy
this
for
up.
Hazen, man. Hazen was stressed while shooting James. We and him had a powwow, and he was like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna be single forever, man. Nobody deserves
he's
me.
lying.
And now look at him.
No. Hazen sat there. This is exactly what Hazen was saying. He was like, I would, but right now I'm on my grind shit. And I need to find someone that really matches my wavelength. Like you did, Kevin. I'm like, you right. And then me and Hazen would cuddle up in that bed.
Bro, that room was so dirty, it was foul.
That
Dude.
didn't happen.
There was a laundry.
That-
There was a trash bag full of clothes. There was like Cheetos
Listen.
all over like the floor.
Your Honor, that didn't happen.
Dude, there was pizza on like the ceiling.
We'd cuddle up.
Meat's on the ceiling.
We'd cuddle
Dude,
up.
it was like the Ninja Turtles cave in there, man.
Nope.
Like the fuck was going on?
He's just jealous because he didn't have a companion in his room like we had in our room.
I'm not jealous at all, dude. I got a good night's sleep every night. It was nice and
That was
quiet
the
in my
one thing
room.
that's what Quinn liked, is that he didn't have a companion. All right, back in. Anyway, Hazen's special admirer. Appreciate you watching the show. I'm sure we'll actually meet you in person one time when Hazen actually is willing to tell us even privately your name.
Right now, you're a secret.
Right now you're
listening to Secret Radio.
Is it Victoria's Secret? Ooh.
Victoria's Secret.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I like the name Victoria.
Victoria.
Actually, I don't. I went to middle school with somebody named Victoria,
Oh.
and now I'm just thinking about that person, and I'm like, never mind.
Man got generational beef.
Damn.
You said that name off rip.
It's not beef. It's just like,
It's beef.
like,
It's beef.
never mind.
It's beef. It's a little bit of beef.
It's
It's
a little
okay.
beef. Anyway,
yeah, I was friendly with her. This is nothing. This whole episode has nothing to do with film. We've been talking about the snow, Hazen's love life.
fine. Let's discuss.
No, that's fine, dude. We don't have to talk about film. No, we don't have to.
No.
Not tonight.
You wanna
I
whinge and moan.
I want to talk about these Oscar noms with y'all, man.
That's a great. You see, Hazen. That the callback a couple. That's a good transition.
That's a good transition. I love that. Thank you. Let's talk about some
Oh,
Oscar
actually, that
noms,
wasn't
dude.
really
I'm look. Yeah, I gotta look. That's what I like about doing on the computer is I'm able to have things looked up. I'm like a producer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's
I
not
don't
talk
know.
about the little shit because no offense to all of our fans, no one gives a fuck about best costumes, right? Like we're here for the big. I'm gonna call it the big four.
But hold on, wait. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
No one gives. I think big five,
Okay.
right? Best picture,
Okay,
Okay.
yep.
best actor, best actress,
Best director.
best director, and then
Best editing.
no,
Best
not-
writing.
no,
Best
who-
writing. Best screenplay. Best screenplay. Best screenplay. That's usually. You got original and adapted though.
I wouldn't even say best right. I think that's honestly at the end of the day
Damn. You
not
know,
one-
Supporting actors.
don't think best writing is like. Okay, fair.
No, I think animated feature film is the fifth one that people
Yuck.
would actually care about.
Yuck. Anyways.
But I'm just saying, no, I'm saying like for us to discuss.
Oh.
A lot of these other ones like personally are good to discuss. I'm saying for the
Oh.
big five.
Okay,
For
okay.
for my
Okay.
lovely girlfriend listening, she not gonna give a fuck about the best casting director. I mean, like, no offense to the cast, I care.
Oh, but I mean,
That's
I
that's
care.
actually being introduced for the first time in I think 20 years, a new Oscar category, which is
yeah,
best
but wait, I
casting.
thought there was supposed to be one for like best stunts or some.
or no,
shit.
best soundtrack's another
they-
good one that we could talk about.
They had talked about that, but ended up being casting. But yeah,
How about we do this? We'll do a nice little quick tight 5 on soundtracks. I think that there's a couple good soundtracks between K-pop Demon Hunters and Sinners and stuff coming out. So
for sure.
let's discuss.
Let's discuss, man.
Let's discuss this short soundtrack one first, just because
Okay.
I think this
Oh,
will
now I
lead-
gotta find soundtracks.
For best soundtrack, let's see. Who we got? I know K-pop Demon Hunter is in there.
Here you go, music, original score, right?
Yeah, just you guys can start talking. I'll find it. I gotta.
Oh
scroll
wait, so
down.
there is no. There's original song, but we'll do original score. So
Original score. Okay.
sorry, K-pop Demon
Yeah,
Hunters,
we're-
you're not on it. Music, we got Begonia.
You got Begonia,
I watched
Frankenstein,
Begonia.
Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. I'm gonna tell you right now, Sinners will probably win.
It
I
should.
think out of everything.
Dude, that dude Ludwig Göransson, he's nice at what he does.
And you know what?
Dude, he's nasty with the music.
Yeah, and also just the fact of the matter is that Sinners had a lot of great sounds, and it got kind of snubbed at, what was it? It wasn't the Emmys. It was the Golden Globes.
Golden Globes.
Yeah.
It got
Yeah.
snubbed to K-pop Demon Hunters. I just don't think. I don't think that's gonna happen twice. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna win a couple, and I think it has to win one of these music ones. And I just think the sound is it's so good that is.
Yeah.
I think One Battle After Another might low key win something,
It could.
but I don't think it's a big. It's not a guarantee. And also, I haven't seen
But
Martin.
original score though, original score. You got to think original score.
That's why I think
We're not just talking about like sound mixing.
I could see Ludwig winning for Sinners because he made that all himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know. I'm just.
Like,
I'm just saying that. Oh wait, this is the original song. Oh, but Sinners. See, Sinners is not gonna win. I Lied to You.
Probably lie to you.
Because
Okay.
that's their original song. That's what's up for it. It's gonna lose to Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters,
from
Okay.
K-pop
It
Demon
might. think-
Hunters.
it probably
I would
would.
agree.
and then the score is gonna go to Sinners. I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yes,
That's fair.
I totally agree.
Okay.
That's fair.
I totally agree.
Now let's talk about the one that I think of the ones we discussed. People are gonna care about the least. Let's talk about best animated film. So we
Okay.
got Arco, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Emile, or The Character of Rain, and then Zootopia 2. What we all know is gonna be K-pop Demon Hunters.
It probably
Yeah.
might. I could see Zootopia 2 maybe taking it too. I don't know.
I don't know much.
I'm gonna be
but
honest. I haven't seen one of these films, so I don't.
I
Yeah,
just-
I didn't watch any of these.
I'm looking at some of these films. Arco got Will Ferrell in it.
I know Elio was the new Pixar film, I think, that came out this year or last year.
Probably. Yeah,
I'm
I think
looking.
you're right. I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I heard not great things about Elio.
Elio.
And then Little Amelie, or
I think a little Amelia or the character of Rain or whatever.
You know what?
Amelie.
that looks like the one that would win.
Little
And like
Amelie.
people were
Yeah.
like, what the hell? It looks very art housey, which is like I feel like with animated films that tends to win. But I think of the two like big known quantities of Zootopia 2 and K-pop Demon Hunters, for the cultural icon that it is, it's like the biggest grossing animated film of all time currently.
Oh wow! I didn't
Like
know.
it's, so I think it should win.
It'll be. I wouldn't be mad if it did. I saw it getting a lot of attention. And a lot of people like.
I mean,
it.
like dude, fucking #1 on the music tracks for like months was a Not Real band,
Oh wow!
which was the band for the show. But, so as I'm saying is that like
Yeah.
I don't know. I would find it hard that it didn't win. And
Yeah.
Zootopia 2, I've heard also not great things.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we go to best director, or should we go to actors first?
I'd say actors first.
All right, so let's do
Lead actor.
lead actress first.
Lead actress.
Yeah,
Because
lead
I-
actress in a
For people
role.
wondering, knowing the order that I'm picking, I'm scrolling up from the bottom up, and this has been the order. But it's lead actress first, then lead actor, then I believe director, and then best feature. So, lead actress, we have Jessie Buckley from Hamnet.
Hamnet.
Hamnet,
Hamnet?
not Hamlet.
Oh, I don't know. Is it
Yes.
kind of like Hamlet?
Well, Hamnet it's based on Shakespeare. It tells a story of why Shakespeare wrote some of his more famous tragedies.
Yeah,
Was it good? I saw a lot of people doing TikToks for like bringing their parents to it.
I wanted to watch it. I never got to see it in theaters.
My
It's
parents
still in theaters.
My parents saw it and they were like, "It's kind of boring."
Emma Stone's up here.
Emma Stone for Begonia.
Yeah.
I watched that. I saw
Begonia.
Begonia in theaters.
Kate Hudson.
Rose Byrne for "If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You." Kate Hudson. I don't know how to say this other person's name.
Renee
Ren-
Renzif.
Yeah, that's
You know, I think-
that's about as good as I was gonna get.
I
I think it's gonna be Rose Byrne. I'm gonna be honest.
You think Rose Byrne? I could see.
I don't know.
I've not seen any of these movies. However,
I'm gonna be honest.
for the plot, I'm gonna root for our girl Emma Stone.
Emma.
See, I'm tired of her, man. She wins like almost every other year. I feel like now.
And only
She won for
because
Poor Things. She won for La La Land. She won for.
she's a good actress,
Maybe those
dude.
were the only two.
Did she win for
But
the?
she is, but it's like
She's high key one of the goats of her generation.
Oh, yeah.
Between from Lala,
Listen.
because listen, all the things she's been in where she's been a dog, a big dog in it. La La Land, Amazing Spider-Man Universe, Cruella, Easy A, Zombieland. She was the geek. The Help.
Was she in? She won for Pretty Things, right? Isn't that? Was she won? Best
Poor
Actress?
Things.
Poor Things. Poor Things.
Birdman, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Crazy Stupid Love. She's in a lot of good movies. She's just a very good actress. And not that like anyone would question Emma Stone's a good actress, but I feel like, you know, when people
Yeah,
give
for
like
sure.
when people give props for actresses like younger, she's not like super young. She's almost 40. I would say that about an actor too. It's not because that she's, you know what I'm saying, like but she's not like Zendaya age. Like
Yeah.
she's not no
Yeah.
longer like
she's
a
been
young,
around. Yeah, she's
been
for a
around.
bit,
She's
yeah.
earned her stripes.
Yeah.
How old is Scarlett Johansson? Is she like the same age?
They might be.
no, she's older. I think.
Are you
I think-
sure?
I thought Emma Stone was like 35 or something like that. I
Emma
think Scarlett
Stone is
Johansson's
30, not 37.
Oh, she is. Emma Stone's 37.
Yes.
Whoa.
And yeah, Scarlett Johansson's 41. So I would put them in the same bucket. And so I think she got overshadowed by Scarlett most of her career. But I think now, like I really think that she'd win. Isn't Kate Hudson someone?
She's been around. Kate Hudson.
Yeah, she's been around for a minute.
Yeah, I know the name. Hey, she's in Almost Famous, Bride Wars. Oh, she's in the Knives Out stuff. Okay.
I'm still going with my girl Rose. That's my pick.
Rose
She's
Byrne.
gonna win.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go Emma just for the culture, man.
Also, high key, Emma is the youngest on this. No, Jessica Buckley is the youngest, but they're both the same age. So they're both relatively younger actresses, too, still on it, of the people nominated for leads.
I've been hearing this film's sentimental value though was good, and people praised it for the performances.
I'm gonna be so honest, we
Might
got
be good. Never saw it.
we got no idea who's gonna win it.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you,
I'll go Emma. Why not?
why not? For the plot, for our girl Emma, for Easy A, the awakening movie of many young boys and men. All right, next
Crazy thing to say.
lead actor.
Lead actor.
We got Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme,
Yep.
Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Wagner Mora for The Secret Agent. Who is he? This is my only one I don't know.
You've seen him and stuff before.
Wagner
I have not.
Mora.
You haven't seen him before and stuff. He's like a
He played.
famous.
He
South
played.
American actor.
Yeah. He played. I want to call him El Chapo. That's not it.
He-
Pablo Escobar.
He was in
He was in Civil War.
He was in Civil War. Yeah, that was the last thing I think I saw him in. He did
And he was
well
in
in
Puss
that
in
film.
Boots. Yeah, okay.
He's a good actor.
He's good, but I'm gonna be completely honest. Love my boy Wagner. If he wins, I'm gonna look stupid. I just feel he's not in the same category as these other four.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like he's the runt of the litter, and I'd be happy if he won. But I feel like you're going up against the young gun, the best young actor, two of the best young actors between Michael B. Jordan and Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, who's currently now, I guess, just unk of all unks, but like a great, and then Ethan Hawke, who another just that's unk at this point.
I
I think this category is tough, just because like
saw three.
who
Oh my God, Leonardo
actually deserves
Leonardo
to fucking
DiCaprio
win?
and Ethan Hawke are the same age, basically. I don't. Leo is aged like hasn't aged, and Ethan Hawke is aged a lot harder.
Hey man.
I think the one battle after another being at the end. Personally, I don't think Timothée Chalamet is going to win for Mario Supreme. I don't think Mario Supreme has the hype behind it to give him that push.
Yeah, I saw Mario Supreme. I don't think his performance in it was anything that, to me at least, that was like jaw dropping. It was good for me, but I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I
guess here's the real debate. Do you think Sinners coming out so early in the year is going to affect it negatively?
I don't think so, man.
Because I think we're really having a 2-horse race. Leonardo DiCaprio, one battle after another, and Michael B. Jordan for Sinners.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything else.
I think
doesn't
Ethan
really-
Hawke is a really good actor, and they could get, like, you know how Leo won for The Revenant or whatever that film was? That was kind of like, he's winning for that this year, but I don't know if Ethan Hawke has won
But I think
Oscar yet.
I think
He
Leo
has,
has only
I
won
think.
Best Actor one time, and it was for The Revenant.
Yeah, for The Revenant. Yeah. That was in 2016, so it would be 10 years.
Yeah. And this is Michael B. Jordan's first nomination.
Here's the thing. Ethan Hawke has not won an Oscar yet. So
Oh, he hasn't.
I'm
Okay.
going to push Ethan Hawke up here. He's been nominated 5 times, never won. So I think it is a 3-horse race, but it really, depends on how much people view Ethan Hawke. Like, if the people voting are like, oh, he deserves one, and he gets kind of like, he gets it for Blue Moon, but it's really for his career. Or... Because One Battle After Another was a really good movie that came late in the year, and I feel like those always tend to do well.
Yeah.
They
People
usually tend to
slept on
sweep.
it.
It's just, but let's think. Who? I mean, I didn't see Blue Moon, so I can't sit here and say anything about Ethan Hawke. But I saw One Battle and I saw Sinners.
Yeah.
Who had the better performance out of the two movies? Truthfully,
I've not seen One Battle After Another, personally, so I cannot fairly critique this. I do think, given that he played 2 roles, Michael B. Jordan did so well in Sinners, it was an Oscar-worthy performance. My only thing that I'd bring up is, do we think it came out too early that's going to be negatively affected? Like, it barely won any Golden Globes because K-Pop Demon Hunters was so big it came out later. Like, is this going to affect the Oscars? Like, by all accounts, he deserves to win. I'm just saying, is Leo going to squeak the win because his film came sooner?
It could be either or, man. I think I would want it to be Michael B. for the fact that he played twins, and that I think he played both roles so distinctively. I think there were noticeable differences, good differences between the two characters that he played. And I don't think there was another actor, on this list at least, that did that had to play two characters at the same time.
But where
I also feel like it's like a for so many nominations for a movie that's a quote unquote horror thriller, whatever you want to call it, pretty big deal too, because usually those movies get overlooked big time.
I'm
true.
gonna lock in my answer. I'm gonna lock in Michael B. Jordan as the winner. I think Hazen's vote just convinced me. The 2 roles was a very unique thing, and they did it better. Like, Will Smith did that before in a movie, but it wasn't that good. Like,
Gemini Man, yeah.
I think he's gonna win.
It'll be cool to see
I
him
think
win.
he's gonna win too.
It'll be cool to see him win
I
if he
think he's
did.
gonna win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they say Leo though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
If they said Leo, I
think if
wouldn't
it's
be
not
upset.
Michael B. Jordan, it's gonna be either Leo or Ethan Hawke, and Ethan Hawke would only win because it's like a Leo Revenant situation, or Leo because he did good. Okay.
Yeah.
Best
see it.
director,
Yeah,
Best director.
and then best.
we got Hamnet, Chloe Zhao, Marty Supreme, Josh Safdie, One Battle After Another, Paul Thomas Anderson, Sentimental Value. Whoa,
I think we're having-
that's a crazy name.
I think we're having the same actual debate here. If we really honestly,
No, I think I'm gonna be honest. To me, it's a clear winner that Ryan Coogler deserves to win. I think that he was a much better director out of the films that are nominated, in my opinion. But once again, I haven't seen all of them. This is just my limited view. But Paul Thomas Anderson is a fantastic director. Don't get me wrong, but I think Ryan Coogler definitely did his thing with Sinners, hands down. So I would say he should win, and I think that he will win. So
I'm looking at Variety. I just want to see what.
If I was gonna mark my vote on the ballot, I would go Ryan Coogler. Do I have personal bias? Yes, he's one of my favorite directors.
I will
but-
say this: Variety is currently the odds are Paul Thomas Anderson is currently the number one favorite, with Ryan Coogler as second.
Which, if Paul Thomas Anderson won it for best directing, I wouldn't be upset at that. One Battle After Another
I
was a
wouldn't be
good
upset
film.
either.
It
Of
was,
course.
and I like how it shedded a light on a particular issue currently going on.
Okay,
in
I'm
our
also
country.
looking at.
But here's my thing. Here's what's gonna happen though, and this is whoever. So either for directing it's gonna be Paul Thomas Anderson or Ryan, and then it's going to be, it's either gonna be Leo or Michael B. Jordan, like. It's gonna flip flop. So it's gonna be one movie for one category and another movie for
the other.
the other category. That's how it's gonna be. I can already guarantee it. So, if Michael B. Jordan wins for best actor, then Paul Thomas Anderson will win for One Battle, or if Leo wins for One Battle, then Ryan
Here's
will
what I
win
think. I'm
for
looking at
director.
Cauchy right now.
Are those the odd makers?
It's the odd maker thing, like the thing you bet. There's currently 87% chance of it being Paul Thomas Anderson, 13 for Ryan Coogler, 2% for Chloe Zhao.
Interesting.
Has Paul Thomas Anderson
Chloe Zhao.
won Best Director before? I feel like he
Yes.
has. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I think
he's like
for
the vet
Punch
here,
Drunk
right?
Love or something or whatever.
He's like the vet here, basically. We could say.
I think
Yes.
I think for this, I'm gonna vote. It's gonna be him. I think
It's
I
probably
think it'll be Paul Anderson. I think not because I think Ryan Coogler deserves it, but I think the more important category is coming up, and I think that's where it could win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's nominated, let me make sure. I don't even know the nominations.
You think? See, the problem is I don't think Sinners is gonna win Best Picture.
Well, let's-
to be honest.
What do you think?
Well,
is
let's
gonna-
go to
I don't
Best
think it's
Picture.
gonna
Let's go
win.
to Best Picture.
You,
Let's
you
go
think
to
it's gonna be like a complete a twist like?
We got a lot more
I just-
people to discuss. This will be our last conversation of the episode. We talk Best Picture and wrap up.
Best Picture.
But we got Begonia. Oh, F1's a good movie.
F1 was really good.
Frankenstein,
Frankenstein,
Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams. I think we got a 3-horse race here. And I think it's actually maybe 4. I'm going to say Begonia, F1, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. And I think
I don't think Begonia is winning Best Picture. I'm sorry. I saw it.
I don't
think
think
it's
F1's
gonna
gonna
go
win
Best
either.
Picture.
I think Begonia has a better chance than F1. Straight up.
No, I don't think. I thought F1 was better than.
Listen, let's cut the shit.
Yeah, but that's what you thought. It's you gotta think about everybody else.
Let's just cut the shit.
Or the Academy, I mean.
We are really discussing will Sinners
Yeah,
win?
it's One Battle.
Will
yeah,
Sinners
yeah,
win
I
Best
know.
Picture?
And
Nah, it ain't winning. I'm gonna tell you that.
I'm
shit
gonna tell you
now.
right now is I don't think it will. I think they're gonna spread it out amongst 3. I think they're gonna give Michael B. Jordan Best Lead.
Best actor.
They're gonna
Yep.
give Paul T. Anderson Best
Tom-
Director. And
Exactly, and that's why I said it's either gonna be that way or it's gonna be flipped, where it's gonna be Leo for Best Actor and then Ryan Coogler for Best Director. I guarantee you.
I think Sinners is winning
Guaranteed.
Best Picture, bro. I know it's like the kid in me wants that to happen, and I don't know.
I think One Battle
I
After
just don't-
Another is gonna be my answer. I'm looking
for
at
Best
Cauchy.
Picture.
Yeah.
Cauchy is saying
Yeah.
67% chance, 24 going to Sinners, 5% going to Hamnet. And I'm going to look at one more. I'm looking at Gold Derby. Right? I don't know this website. One Battle After Another, 77% chance. Sinners, 18%. I think this is kind of like a La La Land x Moon Knight debate. And I think
It's a
I
toss
think
up.
the La La Land type movie is going to win, even though it's not actually that. But I think One Battle After Another coming so recently, I think it's going to win.
push
I
it.
think they're like giving a couple. Sinner's going to win a couple, which is really good for it. But it's just not a movie, as I've said multiple times. It came out too early in the year, and it's not a movie that's like palatable enough for the Academy as a whole. It's just not giving that Oscar. Moonlight was the one that should have swept, and it didn't.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Did Moonlight only win one award? No, it won screenplay and Best Picture, right?
Yeah, but Moonlight should. No, I don't think it won Best Picture. La La Land won it.
No, Moonlight. Remember they messed it up. They said it was La La Land, but then they switched it. They announced it wrong, but it was really Moonlight that
It did
won
win Best Picture. And you know what? Actually, it did sweep.
It swept. Moonlight swept. Oh,
Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Supporting Actor, Best Director, Best Film Editing, Best Original Score, Best Cinematography, and Best Supporting Actress.
oh wow.
So it did sweep. I do not think Sinners is in the same category as Moonlight.
Okay.
I think it's really good.
Okay.
And I just think that it being a thriller is its biggest downside, and when it came out. Those are its two actual big hits. And I think when you look at this is our best film of the year, best picture. You usually either feel like go art housey or they go like Lord of the Rings, very obvious. This is the big winner, and I just think that One Ballot to Another fits a best picture.
That kind of.
You know
I guess.
I personally, again, I haven't seen One Ballot to Another. This is me just pure analytically looking at things.
It's worth seeing. It's a good film. One Battle After Another. I remember leaving the theater feeling like, okay, like this is. I didn't know like what I was expecting from it, but I left it being like, okay, yeah, like that's.
Meanwhile, the best movie of the year isn't even on here. 28 years later.
Didn't even get any noms. JK, that doesn't mean anything. Oscar noms don't mean anything at all. It's just something we can.
I mean, they kind of
about.
Rigged. No. I think. Listen, these apps I'm looking at and these odd predictors don't mean nothing. I'm very interested to see who actually wins.
You know who I do hope actually wins for Best Supporting Actress is Tiana Taylor.
Tiana, man, Best Supporting Actress. Yeah, that's her.
I don't know if she will, but like
that's her first nom.
I'm excited for her growth in acting. I think she's super dope.
Yeah, man.
And such a talented person. So I hope that she wins.
Oh yeah.
So
and I think I'm also for another Sinners person. I'm actually hoping wins is Delroy Lindo.
Yes.
Is the best supporting actor.
Best supporting actress. Absolutely.
I really hope he wins too. There's a couple for One Ballot to Another up there: Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn.
Yeah, and Sean.
Yeah.
I preferred Benicio if there was going to be one person that won. I like him better.
You know what I mean? So there are a couple of people that I'm very much hoping. And I'm sure we're going to see Frankenstein. Frankenstein's going to win some. It's going to win something.
Well, it's going to win like best like makeup or some shit.
You know what I mean? Or it could win sound. There are like some of these other ones like if we look at best screenplay, the best adapted
makeup and hairstyling, dude. It's definitely going to be
like Frankenstein might win best adapted screenplay or something. And if we look at original screenplay, I'd be shocked if Sinners doesn't win that. It could be a Marty Supreme. Like, Marty Supreme's going to win something. Blue Moon, for how many things it's nominated for, is going to win something.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at all these things, like, we usually don't have someone in all these categories and they don't get at least one or two.
Yeah.
Short films they're usually up here. And, like, casting, someone's got to win it. I really don't know anything about these casting agents, but I'm going to assume, looking straight out off of this, it's going to be Marty Supreme.
It could be. I think
is my opinion.
Yeah.
Not that I think anything else about it. I think that's where you give a Marty Supreme an Oscar, not like an Oscar win.
Yeah.
Makeup and hairstyling should 100% go to Frankenstein. Sinners honestly does have a debate for having good makeup and everything, but
absolutely,
it is a weird time of year, everyone. I know Hayden's phone's about to die, and I gotta walk him back to his car. So this is our winter special. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys liked seeing a visual component, if it's interesting, please let us know, and maybe we'll start doing more of these. Maybe we do once every month, once every couple months we do a visual component. But that's it for me this episode.
It'll be much better when we're actually in the same room together. Well.
Yeah, I hope this sounds good. This is coming up no matter what. So if it sounds a complete ass, I'm very sorry. If it sounds good, shocking.
Yeah, seriously. All right, everyone. Take care. Thank you so much for listening.
Take care.
And
stay warm.
Yeah. Peace.